It's the 11th, the day after my boss told me I would not have a job anymore this month.
Dus gewoon een hele kruistocht.
Hi, my name is Celine. I'm a digital artist. I create art such as this. And I also apparently have a reading journal, and that was really well received, so thanks for all the likes, comments, views, but I'm very grateful for that, thank you. Usually I create vlogs of my life as an artist and as a person who is still trying to figure out her life. A lot has happened from where the vlog begins and until the very now, because I'm filming this right now in August and the vlog is about April, but I still like to talk you through whatever happened. Drastic things have happened in my work life. I will also have a fun travel trip and a travel vlog that you'll see towards the end with the voiceover of my thoughts of this hectic month. I'll leave you in dark for now, but you'll see soon enough what it is about. And thanks for watching, and you'll hear me in outro. Take care. Good morning, long time no see. It's the 8th of April and I just got back from my trip to Prague with my boyfriend for like 6 days. It was a great time. I hope I'll show you more about the trip later in this vlog. I have the sniffles, I have a cold, maybe you can hear it, so apologies for that. I basically feel physically worse than before I left the trip. So there's that, that's a tax you have to pay. But being back home, I kind of need to pick up my pace again, pick up the rhythm. So let's just start slow, you know, it's Tuesday, took the day off, and we're just going to set up the week and see what the day brings. Focus a bit on social media, but also on the art side, because I have some fun things to show you art-wise. I brought my washi with me on trip and I bought some PVC cards and wrapped the washi around it, you know, so to preserve space, because having a few washi tapes with you does take a lot of space. And this is the final setup. I used all my washi tapes as setup on these cards. No stickers, although you could argue that these washi stamps are kind of stickers and these tickets as well, but I think this works out in my favor. I love the sage pastel greens with the dusty pink colors, if I said it correctly. And I think everything is in balance. I like to have a little collage here and blur away this quote, my setup. These are some things I have to do this week, or at least aim to do, and habits I track. I spent this whole day creating this carousel. It's a seamless one. I looked up a short tutorial, might link it here or there if I can link it in the video. It's not my tutorial. Just like a holistic overview, very superficial, of how I tackle my digital paintings. So it's very general. It can be applied to a lot of things, but I think it's still important to mention it, because sometimes not all these basic steps in a way of thinking is being elaborated upon. So you can also, I hope, read it, and I'll post here more text of what I put into the Instagram description, telling more or less the same, but a bit more details. Yeah, I think it was fun to put out for people, and it did take a long time to create, like a whole day, whole ass day. Although I did my planning for the whole week and social media around 9-ish, or finished at 10. But I know, it's just a rough time starting up, so getting the swing of things, but I think it looks really good, so, you know, time well spent. Hi, it's me. It's the 10th of April and I'm hugging my pint, I think it's called pint, of Ben & Jerry's strawberry cheesecake. It's my favorite because I got a talk with my team lead today. We decided on a date to end my contract which is the 29th of April. So I'm trying to manage things behind the scenes, setting up my, I don't know how you say it, but it's like an insurance firm when you don't have a job, so but you still get something every month, a part of your salary. So I need to figure that out. It's my first time losing a non-art job, I suppose. All the other, well, the other art job is me going freelance doing commissions, and that didn't go great, so there's that, but that's fine. But it was a quite emotional day. Yeah, I think it's okay to open up. I was dealing with all of this, like me not liking the job, and I stuck out here for 1.5 years, and after the first month I already knew that I didn't like it. So, you know, I just battled through 18 months, blood, sweat and tears, and yeah, I can finally soon delete all the useless knowledge I learned, because it's something I don't want to continue to branch into, and that's funeral insurances and the back office. So I answer people's emails and do stuff in the system. So it's very non-creative. As you can hear, now is a big search of looking for something that I can do part-time whilst juggling what I do on the off days. And it's a really tough search because before I got to this job that I have right now, I went through this intense journey of looking for work for 1.5 years almost, with lots of rejections, because I basically start from zero, but besides having a college degree of HBO. That's just a college level in the Netherlands. But lots of other jobs require experience or having finished a degree inside that job field. So I did game art, but I don't want to pursue game art because that's a field where you have to do a lot of crunch time, and they don't often allow part-time unless you do freelance, but we've been there and that's not right now feasible. And I want something that's I can build on top of, have something steady, multi-wage, you know, a monthly income for the time being until this comes off the ground. That's the idea. Yeah, it's not fun. It's really tough. The people who also have to deal in a similar situation, you know how it feels. Like rejections, I shouldn't take personal. Trying not to, but it's the fact that because of my, well, now I have 1.5 years of experience in the customer service field. I know how to talk to people, how to write like proper emails. So I do have some skills, but I want to be in a more creative environment whilst not really being quite in touch with, you know, whilst not quite being in a creative field. So it's like, I mean, at least my day-to-day tasks, because I want to limit my creativity mostly to what I do on the side, so that not my energy gets completely depleted, but I do need some stimuli to keep the fun, to keep my energy in there, because this is depleting all my energy levels and I need to find something in the middle. So I can't put that into words what that might be. It's a whole search. It'll take time. I'll let you know when we have found that golden ticket and something I like, when I finally get the job, because it will take some time. But do know that that is going on in the background, so I have to focus on prioritizing that life stuff because I need income. Yeah, not fun, but that's life.
Morning. Hi, it's me, kneeling down. It's the 11th, the day after my boss told me I would not have a job anymore this month. Today we're going to clean up my room because I think it's time. Yes, did it have to take me getting fired to clean up my room? Maybe. But these months I've been in quite a slump, and I know this part of this guest bed is always messy, and that's fine if there's stuff on it, but it needs to be organized, and as well as my desk. And we'll also clean up my closet, but I'll leave it out. I'll just show you some snippets of how it went, so I won't bore you with the details because I need to do the cleaning and you can enjoy the good stuff. And this is my current closet. I have way too many sweaters, don't look at that. Overall, these are my like summer clothes, and here are some more blouses, vests, skirts, dresses and stuff. So it's more organized and more room to buy new clothing. Hi, so I created this little mock-up for the washi tape label. Sorry, I forgot the name. I'm not quite sure about the name yet. Antique Oddities. I think that's a fun name, and it does refer to the theming as well. Even logo in blue and this bit of blue. I think it looks nice. I need to continue the wall pattern here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I leave this bookshelf here or just take it away completely, have it like this, but this might be too empty. And I'll see, I'll show you quickly. I wanted to create a circle, like a little design element, but I wasn't sure where to put it or how to put it, and maybe if I want to have it to have some gold like this, and then we erase some edges. I think this looks pretty good. Maybe still a tad closer. Something like this I think would be nice. Then we can try to text, leave some space, my logo, something like this maybe. Add a drop shadow or something. So I have to figure it out. Hi, so right now I'm showing you snippets of what I do every week. Supposedly every Monday I usually have a little content creation schedule where I just vaguely outline what I'm planning to do content-wise for the week. And it's summarized probably like one reel and 1 or 2 picture posts. And right now, because I'm feeling kind of burnt out, I wanted to thread easily this week content-wise, and I have here this finished bookmark and sticker design, and I'm going to create a little post of it, but I'll show you closer. So because I had to set up the file for my printer guy, these are all just a flat color, so it's not too big of a deal to paint it in. So I'm going to paint it in so it looks more like a complete painting. Funny, cute, inspiring quote at the bottom to fit this whole post, and I think that's just one post done. Because although it's important to have, you know, reels or pictures and such on your feed, I think it's also very important to create different kinds of content. Sometimes post your art, sometimes you just post little snippets about your life. Another idea could be a behind the scenes, something, and so forth. Otherwise, maybe your followers will get content fatigue when they see the same thing regurgitated, to say that correctly, over and over again. So keep it fresh, because your life is more interesting than you think. Even though I haven't showed that much snippets of my life really yet, because I do think I feel like my life isn't that boring, but trying to change around that mindset. Yeah. Again, sometime later today on the 21st, I'm talking with a manufacturer for my washi tape, this design, and I am going to finish off the label design, so I'll take you with me on how it's going, and it's just a few finishing touches, so nothing major. So I decided just to push the wooden design here on top, but I flattened the layers. So I'm sadly not able to get back this texture without the books. So now we're just going to sadly paint over it. It's fine, it's just a very rough texture. final result without too many dirty brushstrokes. Just a bit rough, but to give the general feel of the tape. Hello, voiceover Celine here, and I wanted to reflect back with you on last April with a cozy holiday vlog of my vacation with a boyfriend in Prague. Also, same April. I know my energy levels are everywhere and nowhere in this vlog, as well as in the upcoming ones, because life got way too hectic. I really had to find a place where I could find some peace, and I was privileged enough to be able to go on holiday with a boyfriend. And we had a really good time. Prague is so beautiful. You will see some really nice shots with architecture and other very nice, pretty buildings. And we'll be eating around a lot, so it's a feast for your eyes, I'd say. And I'm still quite young, and the job that I had, that I'm talking about in this vlog, is my first chill adult job ever, and also having to quit, and also my first job that I ever quit. So it was to me a lot of things, a lot of first times all at once. Yeah, I just felt like I couldn't give my all anymore. I was at a company for 1.5 years, and at a certain point they want you to give more of you. But I wasn't able to make that step because I didn't feel committed in my heart to the company. Partly because I also have my own business, this whole shtick that I try to call my business, try to keep it up and running. Also because I didn't really enjoy the work. I was also in a lucky position to create a really good friend there at the job. Because of her, I was able to put myself through a lot of things, show up for work every day. It was a 24-hour job, one office day, every other week also an office day. So, you know, all in all, those were quite good standards to live by, but I just couldn't do it anymore. I wanted to feel and see some growth, and yeah, I couldn't. But then, because that job was also something I didn't study for, and the thing that I did study for, game art, that's in my eyes not feasible either, because it's way too competitive. So I'm kind of in a limbo of like, okay, what am I going to do with my life right now? I'm still trying to figure it out with the job coach and trying to make do. I hope that I'll be able to find my place eventually. That might take some time. There's a lot of things I can still grow within myself. Lots of insecurities that I still need to get over with and deal with. That's alright. I still hope that you like to see some of these parts or hearing me sharing these things about myself. I know it isn't art related, but I still like to document these phases in my life through this medium. Because I think it's important. I am very forgetful. And that's why I want to make things like these last somewhere. So that I know when things are looking up again, I can look back at this and say, yes, I got through it. Wasn't easy, but it got me to where I am right now. That's what I hope, at least. Right now, I'm moving through the job jungle, talking with the job coach, talking with my boyfriend and my surroundings and friends, and figuring things out as I go. And when because I have this time on my hands, I can work on Celine's art studio, work on the rebranding, work on new products, and keep improving what I'm doing. And even though things are still far out of our reach, I do enjoy this. It's a struggle, but it's an enjoyable one, and one with art, so I don't... Despite everything, I really am enjoying the journey, because I made lots of new friends, and I'm growing, just at my own pace. So I don't know if I'll add an outro, but let's make this an outro instead. If there's anything you
you could take out of this video is that when things get rough, it'll be rough. But hold on to yourself. And hold on to those who are dear to you. But stay true to yourself. Like, you can't lie. You can lie about many things, but you can't lie about your actual self and how you're feeling when you're doing certain things, when you are in certain scenarios and situations. You know what's right for you and you know what isn't. And when you stay more true to your own feelings and thoughts, you'll be happier. Thanks for everything, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.
Adios, klaar.